you have. And how do we get the frames that are most capable of developing muscle and tissue and having the most efficient circulatory systems? At some point, you've got to be rectilinear, and then you've got to be curved. You've got to go back and forth between your default submission to gravity and your default recognition that it's there to make you stronger. If it's used in the right way, just like the tides and the winds and the other forces of nature, that if we respect them, if we acknowledge their presence, and if we give them that due, we can use them to sail boats. We can use them to build skyscrapers. We can build them to create electricity, because they're being powered by the moon's rotations around us, while we're rotating around the sun, which is in an arm of the spiral galaxy of the Milky Way. Which is why these spirals, when we animate them, when we are the ones that initiate their creation, can be so powerful for having a synergistic, health-enhancing effect. There's adverse effects. But there are also additive effects. Oh. See, my knees are up here. That's okay. Just like I say, we need to be breathing through our nose 95% of the time. We need to have our knees up for part of our lives, because it creates a different impact on the piriformis. It puts the hip flexor in a different position. It gives the psoas a little bit of a flexion or a little bit of a release in a specific type of way. It enables us to contract the muscles of the body and to realign the ligaments and the tendons. Let your hands create the window. I know some of you may not remember this, but there was a time when all of the TV screens were convex. They were rounded in the corners. Your hands can mimic these shapes. both sides of your body. And you will find these alignments that release something. Some sector of the body is released when this position is attained. And each of these, at their incremental distance, at their angularity, have a different consequence in terms of the muscles that are relaxed, the muscles that are activated, the muscles that are lifted, the muscles that are forcing down, the muscles that are forcing up. To do what? We're trying to maintain the structural balance of the spinal system, because that's the core for sending and receiving these messages and these commands. These commands to warm up, these commands to shrink down, these commands to fight the infection, these commands to live. That our DNA code is constantly sending out. And that's why at some point we've got to come back to our default. In order to get that true understanding of just how far we've come. Of just how far we've come. But only for a moment. Or a few moments. Thank you. I love you. I'll see you soon. Until the next time, I'm Evan Dunn. This is a uThrone. This is a lame backdrop setup. But whatever. I'll see you soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.